everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to today's Journey to Grandmaster's video. So for this video, we're diving straight into the new season, Echoes of Dissent, as I've been spending a lot of time on the Pioneer server. So here I am breaking down all the essential infos and insights that you need to know about Season 4 to help you navigate better and progress more comfortably. Let's jump straight into it. Let us start off with this season's progression mechanics as well as the different milestones rewards you can receive. So for this season itself, we have 3 different phases, Stage 1, Stage 2 as well as Stage 3, covering different aspects in terms of the resonance level cap, the AFK stage progression, the different Titan River as well as the caps to the upgrading side of things. We have the usual season growth quest as well as the season phase rewards right here, and we will be able to get a whole bunch of goodies from the season milestone rewards as usual, together with a brand new time limited rewards which rewards you with the likes of epic invite letter, temporal essence as well as even more upgrading materials to give you the advantage in your character progression in general. And some of the more important rewards benchmark from the milestone reward section would be the A level as well as the S level swap tickets, together with the shadow essence to upgrade the supreme plus skill of certain units who are getting the buff this season. So there's also the EX weapon reset ticket right here, which is really crucial for you to reset the EX weapon levels of certain units you might not be using as much anymore. It is also important to note that there's this season phase ranking right here, which rewards you based off how fast you push your AFK stages. So the faster you push, the higher rank you get, the better rewards you'll be able to get from the phase 1 ranking rewards right here. On top of that, after you're done with the phase 1 normal AFK stage pushing, there's also the endless push, which allows you to clear through the endless stages and then reward the whole server based off the stage progression for the endless stage push right here. Next, moving on to the seasonal artifact portion. Since I haven't unlocked all the different artifacts available, I'm just gonna briefly run through the skills of each of these artifacts and then discuss about the more memorable ones, both based on my own usage as well as what I think will be good moving forward. So the most memorable early game artifact for me will be the Elderbow spell right here, as this artifact is able to do additional damage on top of amplifying the range damage for your team, making this a really good artifact for bossing, for damage dealing, or to combo with your range teams in general. So looking at all the other artifacts right here, this artifact over here, Dragon Roar spell, is also insanely powerful. I'm looking at this Dragon Roar spell and thinking about this artifact being really amazing in the late game because it's able to increase your attack, increase your damage reduction, providing haste stats as well as attack percentage stats, while giving you even more of the above said buff as you move down the level. So the Guardian spell is what I think will be a really powerful one in the late game moving forward for the PvP side, because you're able to reduce damage taken by all your allies by 60% at the start of battle while restoring 20 energy per second. So this means that your whole team has a higher chance to survive to the time that they get to their ultimate to do whatever they want for the team itself. So this is a very interesting defensive artifact that's more PvP centric right here. Together with the brand new seasonal artifacts, we have the brand new factional talents. So for this season itself, I think some of the more powerful ones would include the Graveborn faction as well as the Light Bearer faction. So the Light Bearer faction has the ability to allow the Prime Carrier to do additional true damage based off the normal attacks that they're able to do. So this allows the Light Bearer faction to be a really good damage dealing faction moving forward with regards to bossing, as true damage is a damage type that deals a lot of damage to the boss, and on top of that, this ability also has the ability to increase the attack speed as well as the damage dealt against enemy at least 2 tiles away, benefiting a lot of ranged units in the current hero pool. Another factional talent which I think is really interesting and powerful is the Graveborn one right here. So Graveborn this season is getting a massive soul barrier boost, and this soul barrier not only protects the ally better but also increases the damage dealt by the ally whenever the barrier is active. So this will greatly increase the survival of your prime carriers while increasing the damage output in the process, making the Graveborn factional talent a really powerful one this season, both for the PvE side as well as the PvP side. And a brand new season comes a brand new wave of AFK stage push. So for this part, we're going to talk about some recommended AFK stage push teams so that you can push through your stages more easily, as I talk about the team builds, the substitutes, as well as the different modifications you can make to the team itself. So starting off with the first one being the Mauler team right here. So the trusty core of the Smoky, OD, as well as the Coco combination is able to push through the early game AFK stage relatively easily with the insta-kill potential from OD, the damage output from Smoky, as well as the defensive protection from the likes of Coco, Rowan, or Hugin in the team. Another formidable combo for the AFK stage push would be the Iron Almas combo with the likes of Tarsi, Arden, together with Bonnie, as well as supports like Twins or Damien in the team. So this old powerhouse of control, lock, and burst team is very consistent and is still really performing at the highest level for the AFK stage pushing side. So other than the above mentioned teams, we're gonna talk about another team combination or team recommendation for the upcoming characters, Kulu right here, as we build a team around Kulu, Hodgkin, as well as Ludovic as the core of the team, with the support from other units like Rowan as well as Twins. So Kulu with the massive AoE potential when combined with Hodgkin offers you 2 units with massive multiple units hitting skills. They are able to do massive physical damage. Kulu additionally has the ability to split the battlefield into 2 to slow down the advances of the enemy to allow your team to survive better, to cycle through your skills faster. And since we are touching on Kulu and Hodgkin, let's also talk about the new units for this season as well as the brand new Supreme Plus skill upgrade. So starting off with Blastmaster Kulu, we just touched on her briefly in the previous team. So this unit offers massive AoE damage with the potential to become stronger over time based off the damage she deals to the enemy. And this unit additionally has the ability to split the battlefield into 2 to prevent the advancements of your enemies. So the longer the fight draws out, the more damage Kulu can deal and the more AoE damage she can deliver to kill off most of your enemies. Next, we have Chainbreaker Indris. So this unit is a damage-centric character that excels at dealing damage after building up buffs based off the debuffs on the enemy. So ideally for this unit, you want to build a lot of units that are able to debuff the enemy, so you get more buffs onto this unit from the true side over here, as well as the Wind Piercer ability. And on top of the debuffing side, you want to put him in a physical team because Indris is a physical damage dealer that's able to hit pretty hard if you have all the different debuffs to proc his skill to maximum potential. So next we talk about the Supreme Plus skill upgrade, starting off with Hodgkin. So Hodgkin received a massive upgrade in the Supreme Plus skill side, having the ability to spam the ultimate faster, as well as reduce the vitality of the opponents up to 80, greatly increasing your chances of killing them off much faster. And then for Skalita's case, she's gonna get a massive buff to the shielding when she's in the air for her Sanctified Verdict skill. This gives you more survival of your allies on the ground, and if she doesn't trigger the additional shielding, she's now able to do even more damage when she lands from mid-air to remove the enemies from the battlefield more easily. Lastly, let's talk about Sunlit Showdown, which is the brand new game mode. So this is a 1v1 between unit game mode where you choose 3 units to pit against your opponent's 3 unit right here. So what we are going to do is we're going to choose this 3 unit to pit against our opponent's 3 units. Okay, and for this battle right here, we are able to use items to support our units to give us a higher chance of victory, and the goal of this game mode is to finish the 3 units from the opponent's side and then finish the tournament in a best of 64 format. So that's for this game mode right here. So you will be able to get a whole bunch of good rewards and also pilot your unit by providing supportive items to allow them to survive better, increase their damage output, debuff the enemy, or switch out your units in general. So right here, we are able to teleport one ally to the designated tile. So we're gonna teleport here, okay, closer to our Satrana just to showcase the items. And that's it for the Sunlit Showdown side. And I'll see you guys again in the next Journey to Grandmaster's video. Bye guys!